Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This will be my last video of 2018. This is the top 10 best movie of 2018. I feel like you guys have seen enough top 10 lists to know how top 10 lists work. This is my personal opinions. They're not gonna be the same as yours, and that's fine. Now before I start with the list, I do have 6 honorable mentions. These are the movies that I saw and really enjoyed. Some of them I love, but I just happen to see 10 more that are better. And they are Deadpool 2, Incredibles 2, 8th Grade, Batman Ninjas, Upgrade, and Aquaman. Okay, so at number 10, A Quiet Place is John Krasinski's directorial debut, and he killed it. The movie is scary, is intense, and the use of sounds, ironically, is brilliant. The movie where characters cannot make sounds. The sound mixings in this movie is top notch. I thought the monster is scary and they kind of set up a sequel at the end, and I am very excited to see it. At number 9 we have Bumblebee. Bumblebee is a much needed installment in the Transformers franchise because up until this point we have got from okay to really bad. There was no real great Transformers movie until Bumblebee. Director Travis Knight did a great job scaling it down to a more personal story, a fish coming out of water for Bumblebee, and a coming of age story for Charlie, the main girl in the movie. I love the way the two storylines sort of intertwine, and you see how the two characters, they sort of rely on each other to grow and to progress in their own story. It's just a really well made Transformers movie, and it's really weird that we can say that now. At number 8 we have Hereditary, another horror movie. This one scared the bejesus out of me. Once again, a directorial debut from a really young filmmaker, Ari Aster, and because of this movie I could not sleep for months. It is the type of horror movie that doesn't rely too much on jump scare, but really takes its time to explore grief and family drama and make you feel for these characters, and when the shit goes down, you care about what happens. The movie started out kind of slow, but it hit one point where, I'm not gonna spoil it, but basically a girl stick her head out of a car window. It is not only the scariest movie that I've seen this year, it might be one of the scariest movies ever made. At number 7 we have Ready Player One. I was surprised that a lot of people did not seem to enjoy Ready Player One, or should I say not as much as I did. Some said that Ready Player One is actually one of his worst movies. I respectfully disagree. This is just a pure fun movie, and I think he knows that. He wasn't trying to make the next Jurassic Park. He wasn't trying to make the next Indiana Jones or Schindler's List. Nothing like that. This movie exists with only one purpose: to please geek, to entertain nerds. And when Mechagodzilla shows up, woo! At number 6 we have the movie that has been breaking barriers and people has been talking about it all year, Black Panther. Black Panther was released in February, and it's been months. It's been almost a year, and I still haven't seen another movie with better costume design. Like, Black Panther should really win best costume for this year. The costume design for this movie is really amazing. Like, it's so beautiful, so vibrant in color, but it makes sense with the story and with the characters. It's also one of the best superhero movie of this year. It has a great story, great characters, especially the villains, and an amazing score. Amazing score. Coming up at number 5 we have Ralph Breaks the Internet. A lot of people did not seem to enjoy this one more than the first movie, but I think this is far superior. The sequel is far superior. Ralph Breaks the Internet broke my heart. This movie is really profound for a kid movie. If you bring your kid to see this movie, make sure they are mature enough to enjoy the themes. If they're just gonna cry and talk the whole time, what's the point? This movie is not for them. The animation is great, it is super fun, but deep down is a story of a parent letting their kid go to college and just how hard it is for them to deal with that. And it's so beautifully done. At number 4 we have another animated feature in Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Without a doubt, one of the best superhero movie ever made and one of the best Spider-Man movie ever made. It takes everything that you know and love from the Spider-Man mythos and turn it on his head. The animation style is quite astounding. I've never seen anything like it before. And Miles Morales is a really relatable protagonist. I also love the soundtrack and the score, and there was one scene where they mix the song and the score together, and it is so epic. At number 3, we have one of the best action movie ever made in Mission Impossible Fallout. Tom Cruise, I don't know how you do it, man, but what are you, like 50, 51 now? Like, how are you still running around, jumping out of airplane, and, you know, climbing onto helicopters, and it's all real? Like, all the stunts in this movie, like, or 90% of them are real. That is mind-blowing. Like, the amount of passion that went into making this movie, and the amount of balls that went into making this movie. It is insane. Like, people could have died, like, easily. Tom Cruise is great. The supporting cast is great. Henry Cavill is a really great addition. And I think the film just deserved to be on every top 10 list for the stunt work alone. Okay, at number 2, we have the movie that broke my heart, that broke my sister's heart, and broke my cousin's heart, broke every heart around the world. A Star is Born. With this film, Bradley Cooper has proven to the world that he is not only a good-ass actor, he also had a really bright future as a director. You could feel the passion that went into making this film. This is like the 3rd time that they remade A Star is Born, and you could tell that he got something that he wanted to say with the story. And you could feel that this remake, unlike most remake, is necessary. Like, this story is relevant and people need to see it now. He also starred in the movie and he killed it with Lady Gaga. The two of them are magic together. Like, these two are so great together. Their chemistry is real. It's the story of a rising star and a falling one, and the two of them just kind of met somewhere in this weird in between, and they fell in love with each other, and just to like witness each other's downfall and rise. And it's so beautiful, this movie. Okay, guys, it is time. It is that time of the year. It's been a great year. Movie-wise, I've seen a lot of great movies, but none of them gave me the feeling that this movie did. None of them made me feel the way that I felt watching it. My favorite movie of 2018 is Avengers Infinity War. In theory, this movie should not exist, okay? This one is like the 21st, is it the 20th or the 21st movie that they made? And somehow is one of their best. That is incredible. That is incredible. Thanos is an amazing antagonist, and some would even argue that he is actually the protagonist of this movie. He is the main character of Infinity War. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I felt everything that I needed to feel watching Avengers Infinity War. Excitement, fun, happiness, sad, heartbreaking, just everything. Like, all the emotion and all the emojis that you could think of, I felt it watching this movie. And Avengers Infinity War is my favorite movie of 2018. Hey guys, in the comment section down below, I would love to hear your thought on my list, and I would love to see what is your list. Maybe you guys could give me like a recommendation. Hey guys, it's been a lot of fun hanging out with you all in 2018, and let's hope that this channel in 2019 will continue to grow. Happy New Year, and with that being said, I'll see you soon.